It's a pleasure to welcome you all to today's exciting session on AI in Excel. Today, our speaker for the day is Ms. Tejal, a seasoned corporate trainer with over a decade of experience specializing in Microsoft Office and modern productivity tools. Tejal has empowered countless professionals across diverse industries to boost their efficiency and achieve more in less time. Her unique interactive approach in training ensures that every participant leaves with actionable insights and practical knowledge. Today, she is here to guide us through how AI can revolutionize our Excel experience, making tasks smarter and more streamlined. So let's gear up to learn, explore, and elevate our skills with Tejal's expert guidance. Over to you, Tejal.
Thank you so much, Shrikant, for such a wonderful introduction. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining in for the Excel and AI training program. So, let me share my screen and let us start. Don't waste any time. One second. Okay, everyone is able to see my screen? Yeah, thanks for the confirmation. So, in AI, okay, thanks. So in AI, when we talk about Excel with AI, okay, so it depends. In AI, it's been a lot of things going on the internet. AI, right? So in Excel, there are a lot of changes that Microsoft have come day by day. So one started with 2003, what we used to use very long back. Then they did 2007, 13, and so on. Now we are using Office 365. Most of the corporates that I see, they are using Office 365. And Office 365 itself has a lot of AI tools which are embedded in the Excel itself. Now, in case you don't have any Office 365 version, no issues. 2019 and 16 also has the same thing in their Excel versions. The only thing is in Office 365, which they have come, a new AI features that they have launched is the Copilot feature. Okay, Copilot and Copilot for Finance. In case anybody is from the finance background, they will understand what I'm going to teach in next sessions. So let us start with the first AI tool in Excel itself, which is available to Office 2016 and above. So for that, first you need to select your data. Okay, you will be able to see this analyze data option. Okay, this analyze data, Excel has given a very good feature as an AI tool to analyze the data automatically. Okay, let's say I have this data available with me, which is the stores data. I have different products name, different category of product, different subcategory of product. Okay. And I have the discount, quantity, etc. Amount is also there. Now I want to get some, my senior has said, okay, Tejal, create some very good reports and give it to me. I want category wise report. I want subcategory wise report. How many men are purchasing? How much is the amount? How many t-shirts have been sold? How many stock quantity is less than 500 and all. So what I'll do is to create this kind of a report, I might take one day, I might take 2 days time also. But when you have this AI feature, it is just on the click of a button, you will get those reports. So what Excel does when you select your data and click on the analyze, Excel creates on its own. Okay, this kind of a category is there and there is a material here. So analyze data feature, I won't be able to. Let me just try zooming in. So what happens is when you have these kind of, as in what Excel does is Excel automatically gives you some report which he thinks is useful. For example, he has given amount by category and material. It has given stock quantity, how the stock quantity is performing. Then category wise stock quantity. For example, my senior had wanted category wise stock quantity. Okay, hoodie has how many of stock quantity available, shirt how many stock quantity available. Automatically Excel on just a click, you see, automatically my one report is created. What I'll do, just click here, insert pivot chart. Okay, and one of the chart is already created. See how much useful it is. Give me thumbs up in case you liked it. Thank you. Now let's say one more report that I want to create, wherein I have this categories. Okay, I have created category wise stock quantity, but now I want subcategory wise stock quantity. Similar manner, there is no suggestion of subcategory wise stock quantity, right? So what I can do is there is this box option available here which says ask a question about your data. So it's a very plain simple English that you need to use for your as in prompting. This is called a prompting, right? So we say subcategory. It is automatically giving me a suggestion from the header itself. You see these options? I'll select the subcategory. Why? Let's say stock. When I say stock quantity, it is giving me a suggestion of the column header. When I say subcategory wise stock quantity, and I'll say search. Search this data. Now you see this men and women subcategory wise data. If you don't want subcategory wise data, let's say I remove subcategory and I say size and size wise stock quantity. Now you see XL, M, L, S. I'll say insert pivot chart. So now what I have is stock quantity. Oh, sorry, this is size wise. And I have one more report which is category wise. I'm a store manager. Okay, I have a stores data. So I am creating category wise stock quantity report. I'm creating size wise stock quantity report. And let us create one more color wise also. Color wise stock quantity. Okay. And now you see it has given me this. I'll just select this here. And this is now color wise. Now, if you notice, it has given me a bar chart. Can I say column chart? Right? I write it here only. Now, you see this? It has given me a column chart. I don't want this bar chart. I'll remove this and I'll say this is my column chart. So no need to apply your mind. Oh my God, I don't know charting, how to do chart. Now just on a click with just a simple language, English language, you can create a beautiful charts. So this is our color wise data. Okay. Now you might have seen that a lot of people are saying that with the AI you can create very interactive reports but just by clicking it. So what we just did is in just 5 minutes, what I have created is from this long data, my data is till 1001. This long data, I have created 3 beautiful reports on just one click, right? Is this clear to everyone? Any questions? Will it create a different sheet every time or it clearing possible? No. Mr. Viplov, it will create different sheets because in short, what it is doing, if you see pivot chart, it means in each pivot, it will create a new data set. Okay. From the same data set, it is creating a new pivot table. Yeah. Thank you. Now, let us say that I want to create something from this data itself and I want to summarize. Okay. I want to say I want the total of stock quantity. I don't know the formula to calculate the total. So what I'll say is total of just simple total of stock and quantity I'll select and I'll press enter. Now you see this total of stock quantity is there in front of you. You can just select this and your data is created. A total of stock quantity. And I'll rename this total of stock. Okay. Now I have created this. Now let us go back and create one more chart to show you a magic where in just 10 minutes how I have created, let's say fit type. Will create fit type of stock quantity. Now I have this and we'll say line chart. Right. Now you see, I just wrote line chart and automatically line chart got inserted. Now I have this line chart, which is fit type. Okay. Fit type. I have this four reports now: category wise data, size wise data, color wise data, total of stock, fit type. Okay. What I will do is I want to present, because of AI, I can create these kind of reports in just a click. Okay. It's been just 10 minutes and you can see I have created four charts, four reports, and now I can create just on a click dashboard also. Let's say I have these four reports, right? So what I'll do, I'll right click on this data and I'll say move this chart. Okay. I'll right click on this data and I'll say move chart to which sheet? Dashboard sheet. There is this dashboard workbook. Okay, dashboard worksheet. And I'll say okay. So now my data is moved here. I'll say here. I'll move it here. Again, I'll go to the next chart. I'll say move chart to where? A dashboard sheet. Okay, so I'll say dashboard. This is my second chart, which is stock quantity by size. Okay, and maybe I'll change the color of this data. 1 second. Let me put these boxes here. And I'll go to the format design option. And here you see a lot of designs. Let me just change the design or color. So at least we'll be able to understand okay, what is the difference between both the charts. Let's say okay, we take this chart. Okay. Now color wise data, we again move this chart to our dashboard. Okay. And we'll say okay. Now our third chart got inserted here. Let us zoom out a little, or we'll just make it a little smaller so that it fits into one screen. Okay. And we'll say smaller size. Okay. It fits into one screen. Now I have these three charts, or maybe I'll take the line chart also, fit type chart. I'll take this chart, move the chart to dashboard. Now I'm just showing you okay, how this AI, using this AI tools, how you can quickly, in just 10 to 15 minutes, you can create such a report where you see this. Okay. Now we have created this four reports, right? Now I want to create a filter like a data wherein you might have seen a lot of dashboards, right? Okay, there are filters available where you click on one filter and automatically all four charts got updated. So what I'll do, I'll click on one of the chart. I'll go to the analyze option, which is a pivot chart analyze, and I'll say insert chart. Let's say I want to see supplier wise data. I want to see supplier wise data. So I have four suppliers. So I want to see in from these four suppliers, which all categories these supplier A is giving. Supplier is giving, in case this is category, what all sizes he is giving. Very particular data that I want to see of this particular supplier, right? So when I click on this supplier, only this chart is getting updated. So I want to link all the four charts together. So what I'll do, I'll click on the slicer. I'll say report connections. And you see this, I'll just tick mark on all the pivot charts which are available. I'll just click on all the charts and I'll say okay. Now see the magic. Okay. When you click on one supplier, okay, it means it is giving you a very good analysis report wherein it says, okay, from this supplier, he's sending you hoodies, trousers, and t-shirts, but he is only sending you XL size. He is not sending you any other sizes. Plus, he is sending you blue, green, and black color. But when I go to B, it is sending you only L size data, wherein he is sending you shirt, jeans, short, and t-shirt. And he has white color, red color, yellow color, and black color. That way, if you see, your data is getting updated automatically on just a click. And how much time it took? Maybe somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes time. I have created a very fantastic report, which will be as in which in case you do, it will at least take 2 to 3 hours of your time. Right? Everybody agrees? Put it in chat box in case you have liked it. There are a lot of questions in chat box. What numbers against the bar we can customize? You want the numbers? Yes, you can do that. In case you want numbers against the bar, yes, you can do that. I'll just show it to you, Malesh. One by one query, I'll just take. In case you want the numbers against the bar, what you need to do is just click on it, go to the design options, add chart element, okay, and data labels, and you can put it inside the bar or you put it outside it, okay. I'll say outside. You see now all the numbers are also showing. Is this answer your question? Okay. Can you show the slider once again? I'll show it
Tejal,
once again. Yes,
let's
Shrikant?
do one thing. Let's take the questions in the end so that
Last itself,
everyone,
na?
yeah. So we'll do that thing.
Okay.
Everyone, please save your
Okay.
questions for the last. We'll take the questions in the end. If you want directly to talk to Tejal also, I'll add you the panel so that it will be easy and it won't disturb the flow of Tejal. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So thank you so much, Shrikant. So let us move to our next thing. Okay. So I'll show you one data, which is HR data here. So there is this employee ID, age, department, year, as in tenure, how many years he have been into this company, this person, and salary, and the reason for leaving. Now let's that's why I've taken a different sets of data. One is the store data. Now let's move to a HR data. Let's say that I am in HR department. I've got so many people, as in 1,000 people, and I want to analyze what was the major reason for leaving the company. Okay, now everybody has written one liner. How much time it will take to as in read each one the comment and then analyze okay, what was the reason. So what we can do is there is a AI tool available. Okay, how we so analyze data that way, you can download this chat GPT for Excel in your Excel itself from where? From this add-in options. So when you go to this add-in option, click on it and say more add-ins. When you click on this more add-ins, okay, there are two ways of doing it. So first I'll show you in Excel and then I'll show you in ChatGPT also. In case somebody who doesn't have this add-in option, you search for ChatGPT here, ChatGPT for Excel here. Okay, and you will get this ChatGPT for Excel. Just add it. Okay, I've already added, so that's why I'm not adding it. Just add it so that you will have this option here. When you click on it, you will see these kind of panel. Okay, these kind of panel wherein they have given the functions. They have given the functions for AI. Now we'll use this AI ask function to summarize, okay, these all longish sentences to a single sentence. So what we'll do, we'll write AI dot ask this particular function from this extension prompt. What we are prompting is give me a single word of summary. Okay, single word. Okay, and I'll say value from this value, and I'll say okay, enter. Now it will analyze what is the main reason for leaving, and it will just give me a single word. Okay, counter offer. Let me drag this down. Okay, resentment, progression, counter offer. It means now if I get this and if I filter this data, can I not get counter offer? I want to see how many of they left because of the counter companies competitor ne offer kiya. As in they offered us very good salary. So I can analyze this data and then see progression. It means is there any policy I need to change? Is there any growth plan that we need to work on it? That way, just on a single thing, and then when you do this, you can easily create a charts based on this to show it to your management. Okay. Give me thumbs up in chat box in case you have liked this feature. This is another thing that I wanted to teach you. Okay, how you can get these chat GPT for AI and prompt it in a manner so that you will get this data automatically. Okay. Now, let us go to the next feature of AI in Excel itself. Okay, so we'll go back to the stores data. Let me show you here itself because it's a large data. There is one more AI tool which is available in Excel, which is Copilot. Okay. Now, Copilot is the paid thing that Microsoft has given because of the data privacy. When you go to the ChatGPT or any other platform, when you are sharing your data, it might get, as in, you have that fear of my data going on the internet. So that's why they have given an embedded Copilot option here itself, so that your data is not going anywhere. It's analyzing your data here in the Excel sheet itself. So when you click on the Copilot, the first thing requirement is your data should be there on the OneDrive. Now you see my OneDrive is on already. That's why it is giving me an option ki what you want to do with this data. Now let's say I want to highlight the column. I want to see how many M shape, yeah, M size products are there. Okay, so what I'll do, ask the question or tell me what you would like to do, A1 to O1001. I haven't done anything yet, but the data Copilot has already understood that my data is from A1 to O, you see, O1001. Wow, automatically it is picking up, right? So what I'll tell him is, again, in a simple language, no need to understand prompt engineering, just a simple English language if you can write. What we want is from the size column, right? From the size column, highlight, highlight. You can speak also. Highlight value containing value containing M, right? With red color. Okay, with red color. And I'll say okay. Now it will start analyzing your data and it will give me an option. Let him understand the first data, okay, what I want from the size column, highlight value containing M with C now. Text containing M. Now when I say apply, now it is applying to this column. Now you see, wow, all the M's are highlighted. Now the beauty of this is, let's say my L got changed in M. So I'll say M. Now automatically my data is changing. Excel got changed in M. Yeah, wow. My data is automatically changing and it's highlighting M. As a store manager or any other manager, you want to highlight stock quantity, which is less than 500. I want to see K less than 500. Stock quantity column, highlight, highlight, stock quantity column, value less than 500. I want to trigger with green or with yellow color, let's say. And I'll say highlight stock quantity column, value less than 500 with yellow color. Let's see what it does. It has analyzed the cell value less than 500. It will give yellow and I'll say apply these changes. Now you see this doesn't this is not highlighting, this is not highlighting, this is not highlighting. But other than that, all the cells which are less than 500, it's getting highlighted. And let's say in future my this value got changed, automatically it will remove the changes, as in it will remove the coloring. So it's called conditional formatting, which I no need to learn actually. If I don't know conditional formatting, this AI tool is automatically doing it for me. I just have to write it in an English simple language, right? So we'll move to the next topic. Now we have done HR data, we have done stores data, right? So let us now see a finance related example. Okay. So we have these two reports. I have these two reports. One is trip budget. Okay. My trip budget was, this is my budget expenditure categories. Okay. I can spend flight 700 rupees, transportation 150 rupees, etc. Okay. And my bank statement, as in day wise, I have this budget. And my bank statement, I have this bank statement wherein I need to map, okay, which all budget. For example, on second, if I have the budget of 700 rupees, how much budget was exhausted or how much got exceeded or it was under budget. Okay. Let us see how we can do in case we are doing it without AI. In case we are doing it without AI, so how we'll do? We'll do VLOOKUP or we will do it manually. Okay, 1 second, let me just check flight, how many are there, or else we'll do it with pivot. But see, there is a very beautiful tool which Excel has given as the AI feature, which is Copilot for Finance, and it's absolutely free. So it's not paid. So you can also download, you can also get it and just install it in your Excel. So what it does is, okay, you click on the Copilot for Finance. It says reconcile data option. They are coming up with the analyze variance, but you're not yet announced. But we have this reconcile option. So we'll click on reconcile. It will automatically analyze what all tables are there in your sheet. Now, as of now, I only have two tables. I have converted this table and I have converted this table also. So it says, okay, this worksheet, trip budget worksheet has this table. You want to use this table? I'll say yes. And from this bank statement, okay, I will use this table, right? When I click on next, okay, when I click on this next button, what it does is it maps automatically. Okay, you want to map which all column? Date to date. You see A to A, B to B. So I'm doing A column to A column and B column to B column. But what my A column has is the date, which means this date from trip sheet. From banking sheet, it's again A. But somewhere I need to map the transactions also, right? The description or the category of expenditure. So that is not mentioned here. So what I'll do is I'll click on this adjust button. I'm telling Excel, okay, apart from this two column, I want to add one more column. Okay. So I'll say mapping key. Mapping key as in you map with these two columns. So I'll say first you map with expenditure category in trip budget, and in bank statement, it's transaction category. So I'll click on this and map with transaction category. So see, my column headers are also different, but I am able to map it because of this option here. Okay, I'll click on next. And now you see automatically Excel is doing work for you, where it is in seconds, it has created a reconciliation report for you. It is giving you a summary also. Okay. It is giving, there were 10 sets of transaction presently, not only in this, etc. etc. Now let us look at our data. What it has done is unmatched transaction. It means it says on second entertainment was budget at 160, but you have spent, because of the bank statement, you have only spent 30 rupees. It means 130 was extra. Wherein miscellaneous was budgeted as 10 rupees, but you have spent miscellaneous is 140. It means 130 you have spent extra. Now, day wise it is going, right? And this data was not there in the budget sheet at all. So that's why it is giving it separately. Now, partially matched data, it means it was not able to understand your data properly. So is this the data correct? So it says, okay, this is partially matched. Sorry, potentially matched data, wherein it is mapping because of the date and the expenditure category. Now, there is this match transaction. If you click on this plus, this data, which was flight on second, got automatically mapped, and it says okay, the total was 700 rupees. It was automatically matched with the banking data. So no need to see this. Unmatched data only you see, and matched data automatically it has filtered. So you just have to work on this part of it. Okay, so reconciliation of reports have become so much easier than the very as in traditional method. Hope everyone is able to understand, right? Somebody has put in my screen is freeze. Hope my screen is visible and I'm audible also. Shika?
Yes, Tejal, I can see the
Yeah.
screen, but
Okay. Okay.
yeah, we are getting yes in the chat box. So
Chalo, great. So let us now move to our next topic, which is we have learned now okay, in Excel itself, what we have seen is there is analyze data option. I'll repeat once again. There is an analyze data option. There is this co-pilot option. There is the option to ChatGPT for Excel where you can get the data from external source, as in add-ins. And there is co-pilot for finance for reconciliation. Now we have learned all these things which are available in Excel itself. Now let us see, for example, I want, I don't have these features or I am unable to use these features and assume that there is this amount column is missing in my data. Okay, amount column is missing and I don't know how to calculate the amount. I don't know how to calculate the amount. I want AI to help me calculate the amount here. Okay, help me calculate the amount and get the formula here directly. So what I can do is I'll ask the AI tool which is called ChatGPT. We might have used, you might have not used for any personal basis, but let me just show you how you can actually use ChatGPT for Excel related formulas or functions. Okay. So I have, when you are teaching any robo or when you are teaching any machine, first thing you need to keep in mind that it's not human, it's a robo, right? So when you are telling anything in a simple English manner, also give the examples. Okay, give examples so that it understands okay, from where you are thinking or from where you are telling him. So what we will do is we'll give him the reference of headers. First, whenever you are doing any calculation in Excel, so what you do is give him the reference of headers. I've taken a screenshot of the header and I'll come here and I'll paste it. Okay. Once I paste the headers, I've just pasted the headers. See, only headers, no data. I haven't given any data because it's a confidential or it's a my data. I don't want to share it with ChatGPT. So I've just given a screenshot of the headers with the column names also. So it understands which header is on which column. Okay. I'll say I want to calculate amount. Okay. I want to calculate amount in which column? We want to calculate amount in O column. Okay. In O column, give me the Excel formula. Okay. Very simple. Okay. And because I have given him the sample of my headers and data, now what it will understand is, okay, so it has given me a full formula itself. Let us copy this formula and put it here. Okay. Now you see, automatically it has calculated the amount. Okay, price. Now, in case you want to further say, okay, amount, he understands that amount equals to price into discount minus discount. Calculate price minus discount into stock quantity we want, right? Quantity. Okay. I have modified my thing because I want into stock quantity also. Now it says that discounted amount will be this one. So what I'll do, I'll take this again, I'll delete this, I'll go and I'll say paste. Now you see automatically it is calculating. Oh wow. You see a big formula, no need to remember, only take the help of ChatGPT and you are done. Automatically my amount got calculated. Okay. Now let's say, okay, my amount got calculated. Now I want to go further to next step. I want to go further to next step wherein I want to calculate or I want to say, okay, for having t-shirt and man subcategory. I want to fetch the data of t-shirts having men category subcategory and having L as the size, so that I want to increase 200 rupees on this category. My criteria is category should be t-shirt, wherein t-shirt category I want men's subcategory product, and with the size of L I want to increase 100 rupees. So what I'll do in ChatGPT itself, the same thing. What I'll do, I want to see the data wherein our requirement is, wherein category is t-shirts, because we need to write it for him. Subcategory okay, subcategory is men and size is L. I want to give him 200 rupees bonus and to others 0. Okay, let's see what it calculates. To achieve in Excel this, it says you need to use if formula, and I no need to remember. Okay, no need to remember how difficult it is. Okay, what is and, what is if, etc. Just come, paste it here, and automatically you see this. Where is 200? Let us try to change this. Let's say my t-shirt men, and if I make it L, you see automatically we got 200 here. Let's say men, I'll change this to t-shirts. This is M, I'll make it L. Now you see automatically my formula got changed and we got 200 here. Okay, how complex formula it was. You see this, if and then 200 this that. I don't know what this formula is. Of course I know, but in case somebody who doesn't know what this formula works, how it is, just put it in ChatGPT, our AI tool, and you will get a complex formula. Just putting it in words, automatically I got a very good working formula which I can totally work on it now. Bonus. Okay. Now, another example, how we did this one. Same thing, what you can do is take this data. I'll copy this data, put it in a new sheet. Okay. I'm putting it in a new sheet. I'm saving this data, HR data, which we worked on in Excel. But how you can use ChatGPT also in this is, we'll go to this and we'll say HR data. I'll just save this data here and we'll go to ChatGPT. We'll go to the new chat. I'll click on this button. I'll say upload from my PC, desktop, HR data. Now it will analyze and read the data. I want the summary in which column? In G column. G column, wherein give me a single word for people leaving the organization. Okay, leaving the organization. Okay. Okay. Now what he will do is, he will analyze the data and start giving me the results. Okay. Would you like to? Yes. So I want, yes. Yes. Would you like to add this summary directly into Excel sheet with the G title summary? So I said yes. So what he will do is, I've updated this Excel file by adding the summary. Let's download this data and see what he has added. I'll click on the download. Okay. One second. Okay, it's getting refreshed. Okay, now you see the data is downloaded. Let me open the file. Updated HR data. Now, wow. But it has given me only attrition. Organization could be single word that captures. No. Read the reasons. Read the reasons. Reason for leaving. Okay. He will understand the column name. So we'll say reason for leaving. Read the reason for leaving and then give the remark of why they left in single word. Okay. In case you don't get the results, then you need to re-prompt it. It means it's a chain prompting that we are doing. So first we are saying ChatGPT or any AI tool. In case you are not using ChatGPT and you're using any other AI tool, what you can do is you can use the same pattern. First you train the model wherein you are putting the data and then you are asking the repeated questions. Okay, he's saying the reason for leaving could be one of these five. So okay, would you like to save this updated information? Yes. I'll say yes. So now he will create one more report. So I'll close this. Okay, I don't want this. And he has created one more summary, updated one. And I'll download this. Oh, it's getting downloaded. One second. I'll open this sheet. And we'll see now he has updated or not. Now, wow. Now you see he has updated and automatically with these parameters in mind, he has given you the summarized report. Okay, there are two ways of doing it. I had shown you first is the use of ChatGPT for Excel formula, and the second one is you prompted in the ChatGPT itself directly to get the summarized report. Okay. Similarly, what we can do is to get these data. Okay, to get this data. Okay, so sorry. Get this data. I want you to create a chart based on this, on what remark, how many people left the company. Okay. I'm telling ChatGPT to create a chart for me so that I can analyze the data here itself. What you can do is once the chart is generated, download the chart. You see this? It has already generated a chart. Now you can further prompt it. For example, one of the participant had asked in the chat box, "Okay, I want the data labels." Data labels that means numbers also in the chart itself. Prepare with data labels and labels and access. Okay, so it will create with data labels in it and access also. Okay, which chart or what. You see this download option here, you can directly download it and put it in your Excel. Now you see your numbers are there automatically. It has given an access as in this reason for leaving and number of people. That's the access for you. And it has given you number. Now I can just download the chart directly and put it in my analysis report. You can click on this and have these kind of reports from here also. Clear to everyone? So, Shrikant, what do you say? We are at 4:20. In case you want, we can have 10 minutes of question answer session so that we are, as in winding up at 4:30. So, we have questions. Data security when we upload file in ChatGPT. See, what happens is when you have a paid ChatGPT, definitely security is more. But when you have a free ChatGPT, of course, it's training on your data, what you are uploading. So that's why in my example, what I said, I'm not uploading my data. I'm just uploading the header so that my ChatGPT understands what my columns are. Automatically, it will understand what formula to give. This answers to your question as in
We have Stany Vegas, I guess. Stany Vegas. She's in panel, so you can unmute yourself and ask the question, Stany.
Ma'am, can I record this?
The session is being recorded, and I'll share you the YouTube link later once the session is done. So don't no worries about the recording. I'll share the recording.
Okay, thanks.
using conditional format, you can you please share the AI features of analyze data and provide different insight based on the raw data? This is Rakesh, Nara, and Jha. So Rakesh sir, I can show you analyze data. In case you have any specific analyze insight that you want to, which version of Excel is this? See, I'm using Office 365 as of now, but analyze data option is there in 2016 and 19 both. 16 onwards, every Excel has. AI cannot share automatically, but what you need to do is, I'll just show you on screen once again. Your question is valid for everyone, so I'll just show you once again this data. Sample data, okay. So what happens in your data is when you click on the data, okay, when you select your data and click on the analyze option, okay, what happens? It analyzes your data and it gives you a summary what he thinks as a reports. Okay, you see this show all 27 results. You click on this and it will give you all 27 things which he understands. You see, stock quantity has outlier date added. Okay, on this date, automatically, normally it had this spike, but one day in a month it got spiked. One day in a month it got spiked. So it has identified the outlier. Now, category shirt has noticeable higher discounts. Okay, in shirt, it is analyzing your data automatically and it is giving you insights also. What you were asking, it is giving you insights. Okay, category in shirts has the more discounts given. Here, L and S have noticeably higher discount. Maybe L and S category because people are maybe purchasing it more. They are asking for the more discount, right? Frequency of price. What is the frequency of price? This way, it has created a insight of all the data which you have. See, when you have a structured data, definitely it will give you a more structured insights. This answers your question, right?
Yes. Thanks, Tejan, for showing this thing. I just wanted you to, tell the larger audience that
Yeah.
based on the raw data, right? How we can get the insights based on the raw data, and see what happens is that we get generally the raw data, right, in a structured manner or
True.
in an unstructured manner, qualitative
True,
or
true.
quantitative. But however, getting the insight out of the raw data is most important. We can have
Absolutely.
different number of columns, different number of category. Now, since this is a store data, we can have only one or two or maximum
Absolutely.
kind of insights. Yes, but when we work in a financial organization, these all things really matters. Where if we have an AI in place, it should give us the data based on statistical data based on coefficient or something like that. So it should
It can.
generate, yes, and that
Yeah, it generates.
yeah, because conditional formatting are too basic, and yes, I know that we are different kind of people,
Yes.
one beginner or something like that.
Yes.
Yes, showing this feature definitely helped us. Thank you for showing it, and
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for taking this session for everyone.
Thank you so much. So,
Thank you.
You can
does it provide assistance with VLOOKUP formulas? Yes, it does provide assistance with VLOOKUP formula. Data with merged cell in between. No, data which has merged cell in between. In Excel, there is a rule. Okay, do not merge the cell because the data got distorted. Means in table, when you convert the data, it doesn't take the merged cell. Why? Because the data doesn't support, particularly data doesn't support the merged cells. So if you are looking at merged cells, it will not work. So first question is VLOOKUP. Yes, it will help you in VLOOKUP creation of formula. But in second, no, it will not work in merge cells in between. How can you add Copilot and ChatGPT for Excel? ChatGPT for Excel is available when you have this add-in options. You go to the home tab and there is an add-in option and you click on the ChatGPT for how do we download the Copilot and ChatGPT in Excel. The Copilot link is available, as in I'll give it to Shrikant and he'll circulate to everyone. And then Copilot for finance is free at least. Copilot is paid. So ChatGPT option in it. Okay, I'll give you the name exactly. In add-in, it's, let me show you on screen itself. 1 second. Let me share the screen. See, in add-ins, when you go to add-ins, okay, go to this more add-ins option. When you go to this more add-in option, click on your search box, ChatGPT for Excel, okay, and search. The first black one which comes, that you need to add it in add-ins. Upload the file in ChatGPT. I'll show them once again. And Copilot is paid. Copilot is paid because what you need to do is you need to tell your Microsoft account holder where you have your official email ID or something. So what you need to do is you tell your administrator, he will add it for you. It's a paid thing, Copilot. Now to upload the data in ChatGPT, I'll show it once again because a lot of people are asking. So when you log into ChatGPT, you will find this attach file option. In free version also, in paid version also, they have given it freely. Click on this and upload from computer. Okay. When you click on upload from computer, select your file which you want to upload and then prompt it further, okay, what you want to do further with this data. Hope this answers your question.
Yeah,
Yes,
take
your
one
question is
announcement
also
that
answered.
I've launched the feedback poll also while Tejal solves your questions and all. Please give the feedback. It will be helpful for Tejal as well.
I think I have answered all the questions. In case I have missed any, please do let me know. I'm here to answer. Please repeat the steps. Suresh. Okay. Yes, Suresh.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, now you're audible.
Okay, like you said that for adding a chat GPT
Hmm.
for Excel specific, so that will only
Yeah.
use for Excel, right?
Yes.
For Word, I have to add the Word, Microsoft.
There is a ChatGPT for Word and
Okay.
PowerPoint. Word and PowerPoint both is same, but Excel is different.
Okay, because while you are searching, I saw that there's a different chat GPT for
Hmm.
Word.
Yes. So Word and PowerPoint is same, it is connected, but Excel is different. Because this is third-party tool that they are sending, but they are using ChatGPT in backend itself.
So,
And it's useful.
so-
It's useful. You can use it freely.
Malish, further sessions. Oh, I think they want to continue the session, like they want more sessions. Yeah, we'll bring Tejal back again. Thank you so much that you loved the session. And Tejal, you were saying that you will share some link with me to share them. Why don't we post that Copilot link in the chat itself so that they'll copy it right away?
So I'll just,
If it's
there is a
possible, then
Copilot for finance. Once again, I'll tell you.
yeah.
Copilot. So what you can do is, there are two ways of doing it. I'll show you once. Okay. So Copilot for finance, download. So when you click on Copilot for finance download, you will see this Office 365 Copilot. Okay, finance driven tool. You can add it from here on the official website, Microsoft. Or else what you can do, similarly, you can add it from the add-ins also. Click on add-ins, more add-ins, and Copilot for finance. Okay, and click on enter. You see this first one, Microsoft 365 Copilot for finance, just add it in your system. It will automatically add it and you will see this option here. And it's free of cost, so you don't need to pay it. Whomsoever has the 365, it's directly been added here. So there are two ways, one from the official website or one from the add-ins.
Yeah, perfect. So yeah, shall I leave also? Yeah, if you have any questions, further questions, please drop in the chat box or feel free to leave. Please submit the feedback poll and
I think thank you so much, everyone. It was really wonderful audience. Lot of questions and a lot of interactive. Also, I also learned from you all guys. So thank you so much, Shrikant, for arranging this.
thank you so much, Tejal. I would love to have you back again for the next session. Since people are
Thank you.
asking, we'll bring you back again. Thank you so much, and thank
Sure.
you everyone for joining.
Thank you so much.